The point is, whatever industry you are, use the proper terms, use the nomenclature they use. If you're a lawyer, talk like a lawyer. Don't go there and start and you sound like you don't know what you're talking about. It's a problem, and it happens a lot of times. So when it's time to sound like, oh, now we, you can do, oh, now we. But when there's a time where you have to sound like a professional in your field, and at that particular point, the answers that you give cannot come if you're empty. So research, read. If you know that, oh, I want a career in this particular field, read about all the current events that are happening there. Read about every single thing that is going on in that field, things that happened in the past, the reasons why things are the way they are in the field. And also, what am I going to bring to the table? What am I going to bring to the table concerning this particular field? What am I going to share? What is my unique selling point? What distinguishes me from the other candidates here? And to be honest, all this, I have the ability to work under pressure. I'm self-motivated individual. I add value to any organization that will take my skill sets. You guys know these things now. It's on objectives on your CV. Why are you doing? You know these things. I'm willing and passionate to move and experience the world in the best way possible by creating impact and adding value to whatever organization. And you guys, it's plenty. You guys know this stuff. And nobody is interested in that. Nobody reads it. If I pick a CV, I'm not going to look at the only time I'll use it is when I'm trying to catch crews with you during the interview. Like I'm bored, so I'll be like, you said here you can work under pressure. Tell me about it. Somebody said that, true life scenario, somebody comes to an interview and we ask him, can you work independently without supervision? The person said, yes, very well. Good. What is the largest project you've done on your own? The person answers, my 400 level school project. True story, happened last week. That's the person's own idea of working without supervision. And he sold it at an interview, and of course, we don't need to tell you the person wasn't hired. So please, don't write what you don't know. Another person came and put French, and now asked him, okay, we were even lenient. We're like, oh, you speak French? I was like, yes. I was like, your French over 10, rate it. He said, 7 over 10. And they blew him one great question in French. And Chairman was like, pardon? Pardon? Oui? Pardon? So it doesn't work that way, please. Don't put anything on your CV that you can't defend in the interview. And please know your stuff. Know your stuff. Don't go there expecting, don't let us, that we called you to the interview, don't let us expect to see gold and we'll see something else. All right, I'm going to say it again. Keep it simple. If you can't explain it simply, maybe you don't know it well enough. Quick tips. Now, these ones are just practical tips. Bring an extra copy of your CV. Don't assume, I sent my CV, you people should have it. Please, just bring an extra copy. One is okay. What if there's no, it's Nigeria, there might be no light or there are printer spots. Don't take any risks. Second thing, bring your credentials. You don't need to bring it and show everybody. And please, if they do not ask you for your credentials when you're applying for the job, don't add it. Don't add your credentials to the email or whatever you're using to apply if you were not asked for it. Don't present it unless you're asked for it. Don't come more than 20 minutes earlier. Even that 20 minutes is stress. 15 is fine. Don't come more than 20 minutes earlier. Eat food. Don't come with a light head or empty stomach. If your stomach is going to turn, then take a lot of water. Be well hydrated. Take Talazol, take Panadol. You don't know what will happen while you're going there, but you don't want an emergency when you get there. Trust me. Bad things could happen during an interview. You don't want it to be. You don't want to be that gist. That woman, that man. Somebody has fainted before, but that's a different gist for another day. Assume you're on Big Brother. Everybody's watching you. Everybody's watching you, and they're watching what you're doing, who you're interacting with, who you're talking to. Please don't assume that it's only men that are on the panel that are the decision makers. So a woman will ask you a question and you'll be giving eye contact to the man alone. It doesn't work that way. Please, do not assume. Don't talk about salary. I know it's a big issue. Try and navigate around it. Don't, unless you know that X, if I am not giving X amount, I'm not going to work. Don't talk about salaries. Try and dodge it. Don't cram. Thank you.